My name is Donahue. I'm a director at EDiS company for BIM services and VDC technologies. So the pain points for the BIM initiative at EDiS company was basically the workflow that we had at EDiS was long, it was painful, and it was expensive. And then basically by utilizing the Revizto product, implementing that into our workflow, we basically cut our coordination efforts down by about 50%. The Revizto world is point, click, get it done. And that in the construction world brings on a positive thought that you can get something done, and they latch onto it because it helps them accelerate their goals. When we looked at the pricing, but then we looked at the benefits, the benefit was you have the design team, the owner, people in the field, everybody in the office, anybody you could think of that you wanted on the job. You didn't have to worry about, I got to sign him up for a license. Over the past 3 years, we've looked at change orders. We've looked at how to get profit. Is our method working? And through that solution, we've reduced change orders on projects. We reduced RFIs. We've utilized the issue tracking, and the issue tracking helps with basically increased schedule on the project. So through that, we feel like it's a major cost deduction and then higher result on profit. The benefits I gain is I feel like it's control. You have more control over the process of the design team. You have more control over the process in-house as a division. And then you have control on your customer's job. Some people may not validate or wonder how you validate it, but you have schedule, you have costs, you have labor that's saved, and it's a huge streamline effect when you implement the Revizto into your workflow. So we utilize the 2D overlay, the model, but then we also really utilize the point cloud data. And we feel like that's like a huge benefit for everything. And then you have the issue tracker, which is obvious. You get your answers, the job runs a little smoother, and it's a major benefit to the client, major benefit to the superintendent on the job. I think the biggest tips and trick for Revizto is that it saves the project money, and you'll increase your overall schedule and profit. I said we're at 48% adopted for the people in the office, the staff in the field. So 48%, I mean, that's huge, and it's growing with Revizto's team, Revizto's training. We are growing every job. If you have a question and everything's in the program, Revizto program, your answers are right there at your fingertips. So that's it.